Hello, world. Today, I want to talk about stan culture. Um, is it in terms of music, the state of music? What does stan culture mean to music? Is it a good or a bad thing? Now, I'm gonna start up by saying this, just to give people an idea of what a stan is. If you don't know what a stan is, if you've never really looked up, what it meant, or you weren't really around when the term, was coined. The term was coined by a rapper named Eminem. I think sometime in the '90s. I can't remember. I was born in '96, so I can't really remember what year, but he made it in the '90s, and he was making a song about a fan that was, overly obsessed with him to the point to where he decided to harm himself. Well, he didn't harm himself, I don't think. I think he harmed his pregnant girlfriend, just to get Eminem's attention. And wrote this letter to Eminem describing, just everything he loves about him and how, he felt when Eminem, made him feel noticed and all that stuff, and when he felt like Eminem wasn't noticing him. And he just went crazy. Now, people adopted that moniker as just being, somebody who really, really, really loves an artist and supports them more than the average, music consumer or the average listener to that artist, right? Like, for instance, I listen to Rhapsody, right? But I don't go to Rhapsody concerts, you feel me? I'm not, buying Rhapsody albums and all that stuff. I stream her music, I watch her videos, you feel me? I watch her interviews, but I'm not, going to take that step in terms of support to, support that artist. The same way, a fan would, or a true fan, or a stan or somebody like that would. So that's what a stan is. And stans, I don't know if, if anybody is like really had just a conversation with a person that, has a great admiration for an artist or whatever. But sometimes stans can really negatively affect, other people's experiences, just because they feel like their favorite artist deserves the attention that somebody else is giving them. So you have some people, again, in stan that are not in stans, but some people that are stans that are 100%, just genuine fans that just want to support as much as they can and showcase their support, and they will wear it on their sleeve. Then you have some people that take it too far. Those people that take it too far, sometimes they might do things like they might turn on their notifications to make sure that the one artist that is just similar to the artist that they stan can never feel like they get 100% love in the comment section or something like that. They always have to go post some mean random shit, and they're always like the first people under some certain post or whatever. And it sucks. I kind of learned just through being on Twitter and all that stuff that when it comes to especially like a lot of the like K-pop artists, a lot of rap artists, a lot of pop artists. I'm not too sure about country. I'm sure it happens in rock, but in R&B, I know it happens. But I'm more familiar with like pop, rap, R&B, neo soul, and all that stuff, where I can kind of give my experience from what I've seen and what happened to me and all those stuff from those spaces. So yeah, you have people, it will be like one rapper just released a song, and you'll have a bunch of stans in the comment saying trash, you fell off, you'll never be better than, my favorite artist, and all these things. And that, sometimes I click on, tweets and stuff about artists and stuff just to kind of see what people are talking about and whatnot, because I'm interested in that aspect of, entertainment. I like seeing those interactions of people like, loving stuff and enjoying stuff. I love seeing people explain why they like stuff and enjoy stuff or whatever, regardless of if I feel like, that can help me go make something that they like, or help somebody else make something that they like or whatever. I like seeing that stuff, you feel me? I enjoy those things. So when you go click on one of these posts and you see nothing but people who are, you know, haters, you feel me, stands of other people and all that stuff, it sometimes makes it hard to really interact with the post the way that you want to. And I've learned on Twitter especially, you know, you can just go to the quotes and it's not going to be as much of the negative comments and all that stuff. But yeah, man, I think the negative comments are really, really bad. I think the trolling of the artists and all that stuff is really, really bad. Some of these artists are like literally just trying to make music, release it, and interact with their fans, and yeah, they have to get online, and if they want to try to go in the comment section and like a post and, you know, tell somebody thank you or that they appreciate them, they have to scroll and see 25 comments, you know, talking about, yeah, you're ugly, this music's trash, you didn't sing well, you can't dance, and all that stuff. So I would like to see a lot less of that. And here's the positives about stan culture: they support the hell out of artists. I think that, you know, stan culture, you know, it's really fans. Fans are always going to be the foundation that keeps the machine, you know, pushing and all that stuff, right? But stans, man, they are the only people that are still buying music consistently. You know, they are buying music, and they are buying music for you and me. You feel me? They are buying music for them, you, me, the grandma, and all that stuff. You feel me? They're buying 100 copies, you know, just to make sure that, you know, that artist can have a chance at coming out with another album, just in case the album that they're buying isn't, you know, looked at highly by the labels because of how they think it sounds sonically and all that stuff. A lot of artists don't get more opportunities because of how things might sound sonically, and it might not be, you know, the right decision. If you can't see me right now, I'm doing air quotes, right? So the right decision, right? When I say that sarcastically, that's the great thing about stan culture. They show up to concerts, they show support, they promote. I mean, I think the promotion part is I think the greatest thing about stan culture. Obviously, you know, the paying for albums and concerts and merch goes a very, very, very long way. But, you know, the amount of promotion that they do, man, some of these stans are like marketing geniuses. They know how to talk. They know how to grab people's attention to get somebody to listen to a song, to listen to 15 seconds of a song. So I think that stan culture, you know, definitely has some little things, you know, some major things that they need to, you know, as a collective, for the people that are doing terrible shit, you feel me, that they need to stop doing for sure. But I don't know, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all think stan culture is good or bad? Do you think they need to kind of dial it back a little bit with how they're going about standing some of these artists? Do you think that, you know, they can do more? Do you think that more needs to be done about how they're doing things? Do you think less needs to be done? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe.